don't know why the YouTube fucking stream died, because the internet sucks here. You know these trials and tribulations I'm dealing with here with the fucking internet, man. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. All right, we're back up. Pretty stupid though. Really should have that up too, man. Should have this up if I can. Yeah. No, that's as small as I can get this. I really should flip the screen. So yeah, not too much to talk about here. I'm gonna see what happens at 10:30, and then I don't know. I guess that's it for today. Take my fucking $30 or whatever the hell I made today. $48. Hit the road. Hit the road with my $48. I should have had a runner here, man, with NQ. Like I had the long, right? I hit it tits perfectly. NQ's gaining the zone now. This is played. What's next up? You never know, right? You always have to check. Yeah. At this point, the next thing up is just going to be a liquidity sweep of this stuff, I believe. So, I would even say it here. Oops. What the hell is that? How do you get that? Where did that come from? Oh, wow. What the hell is this? The next up thing would just be this liquidity sweep, I believe. Just remove all these. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big liquidity sweep there. There's also this here too. Failure to gain here. This kind of area. Like somewhere in that area, I would think that it's going to be. So there's lots of liquidity here, right? They might even take this all the liquidity. Let's see what's on here. Yeah, I would think they're gonna fail this zone at least a bit first, you know. Try to hold this. You know. It's kind of how I see it. This is a pretty important level here, right? For NQ. You know, you want to see them get over this, and you want to see them hold this. If they don't, I mean, even if they fail this, they can still hold this. So, but still just a bit worried about those numbers though coming in at 10:30. It's big numbers today, so the market's gonna go wild. Would not be surprised if we even sweep out this liquidity down here. Usually when the market's going like this, it doesn't usually make it this easy, right? Like just a nice gain, nice retest, nice gain, nice retest, nice gain, nice retest, you know what I mean? Higher, nice retest. Usually they'll take the liquidity before they make the big move. Like almost always, right? That's why I don't really know if this is it for this, you know. How did ES leave the bottom? All right, ES had a pretty good bottom. Pretty good. Kind of at the gap here, you know. Having a little failure here on the 1 minute. No aggression though. There's also another gap was created here on an ES. This one. There's a couple on the way down now. I don't like this one, but this one down here is okay. And a little bit of selling on the NQ now. A little bit of selling. See what they do. ES might be selling too. ES is trying to hang in there. And Q, bit of selling. Nah. Nah. Oh no, I'm losing the internet again. Oh, the worst, dude. These dropouts are like the worst, man, ever. Makes me worried to trade, you know? All right, ES new highs. Let's just have a quick peek at the bigger time frame here for ES. Where are we headed? Oh, I already have it marked. You have a gap here. Gap closer here. Little gap. Yeah. Just kind of don't need that one anymore, really. Yeah. You know, ooh, Bitcoin. This doesn't look very good. They failed the 15 up here, and then they rejected too. Was this a gap too? I think it was. Missed this one too. Little gap here. Should have had that. Sorry, boys. I missed this one for you. But there is a little gap right here. You know, here to here. It's small, but it's there nonetheless. Missed that one. Would have played. See what Bitcoin does here. You know, it's kind of important for them to hold up here. So ES at the gap. You know, this is the gap fill here for ES. And Q looks like it's pushing again. Just looking for a reason to short now, man. Really. I still don't have the stream Bitcoin account funded. I'll try to get that funded maybe in the next couple days, maybe next week. The Bitcoin account is the way I'm doing it here is probably just going to be like 100 times trades, I'm sure, or like 50 times trades, all of them, because I'll just trade it the same way I trade the futures. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out the new YouTube video. I think it went live already. It's kind of a meh. I just quickly went through the trades over the last few days. I didn't do yesterday. Yesterday will be on next week's. Okay, a little rejection here on NQ and on ES. ES rejecting the gap fill. NQ lost the 1 minute. I still think they gain it. I don't think they're done yet. NQ, the liquidity points are a little bit higher. Bitcoin looks like the rejection is continuing here on Bitcoin. You know, kind of important for them to get back above this level here, 57.5. You know, it's kind of an important level. They failed an internal 15 now too. You know, if they don't get back above this, it's gonna be a bit of a gong show. It looks like they've already tested it once. Little imbalance here too. This isn't a bad trade. So little imbalance here. From here, oh, we'll see how this candle closes. But if this candle closes down there, there's an imbalance there. It lines up with this move to the swing high. So this area. There, and stops above. Could even put tight stops if you want. It stops just above this. All right, looks like a little bit of a rejection coming in here on NQ. ES rejecting 2, failing the 1 minute. We'll see how this ends, but you know, this could be a tradable event here. 55. Yeah, this could be a tradable event. If they fail this, they just hold on to it. It's not going to be a tradable event. Yeah, looks like they're just going to hold it. Bitcoin looks like a pretty decent short though, man, honestly. Around 57. Yeah, they're still holding. Still holding. No trade. We got that news coming up in 24 minutes. Set your stopwatches. So ES is holding where they need to, right? They're holding this. Even though they kind of lost it, but they didn't lose it with any kind of aggression. Like the aggression point needs to be like at where the swing is, right? So you need to see like this. If this candle was down and they blew out this level, then it would be a decent opportunity to take a short. For me, anyway. They still might dump it, right? You never know. They are failing a gap here, but this kind of looks like they're just accumulating under the big level for the big push. I'm sure at 10:30 it's going to be sweep the lows, sweep the highs. Good morning. Welcome in, brother. T4H is Zeus in the house. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome. It's actually evening where I'm at, but good morning to you, my friend. How goes the trades? How goes the trading? All good, I hope. I'm holding up perfectly, man. Yesterday was a shit day, but I'm back on the horse. Yesterday I traded like just absolute garbage, man. It was not good. It was real bad. I know I should know better, you know what I mean? You know, the length of time that I've been trading. That was the worst day I've had in a long time. It was down like 400 or something like that, or 500. I was down $800 at one point, but I worked it back to 400. Appreciate the follow. So today, very proper trading. That's all. When we're trying to play progression on the 1 minute, trying to catch every fucking move. That's what I was doing yesterday, trying to catch all the move. Or I just got caught up in trying to get into the goddamn position for the long. But it's all good. It's all good. That's how it goes. Sometimes just make sure that you fucking realize what your fucking mistakes and learn from it, I guess. Wouldn't mind getting into a short. I feel like they're gonna push through this level though. Push through this level first, I think. Got about 18 minutes here until the oil numbers come. Really, this is a decent area, man, for it to take a short. I think, man, we'll know in 1 minute and 50 seconds if they close it down here. This is going to be a really decent area to take a short. What asset classes? Crypto, futures, usually the ES, but NQ also. Sometimes the Russell. For Forex, I don't trade Forex, but I'll trade the Dixie, and I'll usually take longs or shorts on the euro, on the futures contract. And then for crypto, it's usually Bitcoin leveraged, but I do take other positions in crypto. I have a pretty big crypto portfolio. We're doing a challenge on the for the stream here, where I'm growing a $500 account to $100,000. So we started that maybe 2 weeks ago. And then you can be able to see the pinned comment on the You can see the pinned comment on the thing. We track all our trades in TraderSync. So you can see my day yesterday was just brutal. I lost $400. It was awful. But even with that day, I still had a 63% win rate. So I'm still doing very well on the stream. For this, you know, this account started with $500, so I'm still a cumulative return of 158%. Not bad for 2 weeks. But yeah, that day yesterday really brutal. Just brutal. Yeah, so Bitcoin did create a gap there, boys. So, you know, that'd be a pretty decent short opportunity. I'd say if it does go back up there, you'd probably want to have your stops above this. If we had the crypto account open, I would definitely be taking a short here. We're still just haven't opened the stream one yet. This one would have been better. Like, this was the initial one here. But if you missed that one, then this second one is still looks pretty good to me. Maybe a sweep of this. We got numbers in 14 minutes, right? So in 14 minutes, it's gonna get a little crazy. It's oil numbers, right? So they're of high importance. Oil numbers. Coming up, 10:30. High market impact. It's kind of why I didn't normally I probably would have taken a short here on ES, but because we have these numbers coming up, like I just know what happens with this shit, right? I've seen it so many times where they sweep the highs and sweep the lows. So they just knock out everybody with the numbers and then, you know, carry on. But this was the gap close. So, you know, taking a retest of that wouldn't have been a bad place to take a short. We're selling coming. We're selling. Pretty good little gap might get created here for this doesn't look too bad. See where this minute candle closes. But this doesn't look too bad. Could have a pretty tight stop. Doesn't look too bad, you know. I know I talk about these numbers, but I'm still gonna take a stab here. See if we can get it. All right. Should probably just take 2 right out of the gate. See. We'll see. Oh, really? You see that? Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. You cocksuckers, man. Okay, let's see if we can get tagged in here and make one more PT for the stream. Just one? I got FIFO'd there. Pretty tight stop, especially with these numbers coming up. Pretty sure I'm just gonna get stopped out. All right, we're in for 2. Okay, we're in for 3. You can dump it now. Come on, man. Six minutes until oil. Okay, I'm gonna move these stops up. Not yet. I just want to get them up before the oil numbers, you know? All right, I'm gonna take one. Okay, I'm gonna take 2. Not a bad little trade, boys. Not a bad little trade. Another one for the bankroll. You can move this right up to this now. Let the rest of that play out and see what happens. So stops well in profit. Not bad. Can I pin this? Yes, I can. About $100 for today, you know. Is what it is. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Try to get this a little bit higher, I think. There. If it even gets there, probably gonna get stopped out. I'm sure with these oil numbers, there's stop outs coming. Should really just flatten this, man. Just flatten this and have a good day. All right, I'm gonna flatten this here. Cool, man. You know, $150 today. Not bad. Not too shab. I'll take it. I'll take it. I need a win. I had to get a win here from yesterday, boys. You know, so that's why I'm a little jumpy on the pushing. You know, yesterday was like really. That was one of the worst trading days that I've had in a long time, man. Like I just, you know, it's like threw caution to the wind and just everything I know just went out the window. I was just market smashing everything. What was I doing? I went back and I watched myself trade after like this. I'd watch the stream, like the VOD, and I was like, what the fuck was I doing, man? That's not trading. So Bitcoin dumping here. Looks like this short is kind of missed. This will still play, but kind of missed. Like I said before, this was the initial one here. So, all right, we're gonna see what these numbers do in 2 minutes. Revenge. I did call it the revenge stream for a reason, right? We're back, baby. We're back. We are back. Still made some mistakes though today, really. I pushed too early. On the NQ trade, I pushed early too. On this trade, I pushed too. Look, I would have hit the other PT. This was where the other PT was. Right here is where I had the other PT. Underneath this. So I would have hit, you know what I mean? I need to really not push my PTs around at all. It's a big problem I have, man. All right, here comes the oil numbers. Would not be surprised. It might get into a long here, actually. Would not be surprised if this gains and then retests a long. We're just going to watch the ES on this one, I think. I can just get this. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, I can. Great. Just give me a little room to work with here. Numbers in 1 minute, 13 seconds or so. How far is this stop? 25 to 37. A little bit wide. Be a 2 contract one. I could just throw away all the winnings that I got today. I probably won't trade unless it gives a really good signal. Well, there's 1030. I guess the numbers, no impact or what? This is supposed to be a high says 10:30. Numbers were baked in or what? It says expected, and then it just says NA. Did they not report? They didn't report. Actual, and it just has a dash. No numbers today? I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there, bro. I'm not really sure. Not really sure about it. Yeah, what's going on with that? Like the numbers, it says it doesn't say anything. Still. Oh, here it goes. The numbers were bad. Must have been baked in. Oh, the numbers were actually better. No. It just, they don't have an expected number. So they were just minus 3.73 million, whatever that means. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, man. We might get into a long here. Might be one more long for the day. Yeah? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you testing something fucking half decent here? Make a new candle and then go, and then come back and then go. That's what I want to happen, man. That's it. Real easy. And Q gaining. No, these guys are closing it before they go. I usually don't take these ones anymore, man. You know? Only proper trading. NQ leaving a little bit of a gap. Nah. Yes, leaving basically nothing. NQ leaving a bit of a gap. Kind of stop is that worth? 31 to 57, a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Bit too much for this account. Too much for this cowboy. Well, I'm probably just gonna leave it like that, man. You know, it's too bad. Let's look at the account performance. You know, this is much better than yesterday. Remember yesterday? If you haven't seen yesterday, you can look in the Discord. It's fucking brutal. So this isn't bad. Better than yesterday. A smooth $155 straight to my back pocket. I know it's no $1,000 day, but you got to remember we're building a small account here. We're trading micros. So we're not even trading minis, we're trading micros. So if this was on a normal account, it would be 1,500. So not too shabby. This doesn't look very promising on either of these. Oh, NQ filling the gap. This actually, there was a gap here that they left. But it didn't really gain with too much confidence here. So I'll probably just leave it. Probably just leave her, boys. Clear these off. We're gonna be marking up these charts again tomorrow. This did gain, but you know, I don't know. Didn't look very good. Not a trade that I would take, you know. Only can take premiums of premiums now, because the account is so small and shitty. Until we get a little bit bigger, and then we can take a little bit. We can be a little bit more risque, you know, bit more risque. So Bitcoin, you know, you guys should just be aware, you know, Bitcoin. We did say you should be taking some profits here, guys, right? It rejected a proper level here, right? Anybody who took longs down here, you should be taking something off here. Kind of a big deal that it's rejecting there. If it doesn't hold here, I would say it's okay if it loses this one, but if it doesn't hold this, you're in trouble. You know, if it doesn't, you really don't want to see it below that 54,500. So if you're long Bitcoin, 54,500 is kind of, you don't want to see it below there. Not saying it can't get back up, but it's, you know, you don't really want to see it below there. This was a good revenge stream from yesterday. Way to bounce back, Jay. Way to bounce back. It was a good bounce back. This trade might have played, man. This was going to be the if I took a trade here, I was looking at this for a trade. If I took a trade here, my trade would have been here and my stop would have been here. So it would have already been in profit, but has to get above this to move the stop up. So I think I'm gonna leave it there for today, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys all for stopping in. I totally appreciate it so much. You know, it really helps out the stream so much, like with having people here and just you know, getting us up in the Twitch, you know, in the Twitch feed or whatever, however it works. I know it's probably going to take a while for me to grow this thing. I am looking at getting a content manager to help with promotion and stuff, digital advertiser. So I'll be looking into that. I don't even know where to start with that, so you know, it's something I have to research, I guess. Maybe talk to some other people that are doing this. If any of you have any insight on like a digital advertiser or a content manager and what I should be looking for, just drop me a DM. There's people in my DMs like every day asking to do things, but you know, I don't know, all these people are probably just scammers, right? So anyway, cheers guys. I again appreciate you. If you have time, check out the YouTube channel. I've dropped that the video with the trade reviews from the last week or so. All right, peace out.